All right, this is a quick heads up about the video that you're about to watch. This is an actual incident that took place with my friend who runs an Indian restaurant, okay? And the person in question, where this incident took place, is an Indian passport holder, very rich, very wealthy. But I've changed a few key details about him so that he remains anonymous. I want to protect his, privacy and anonymity. Okay. So here's my request to you: listen to it with a very clear mind, and then after that, I want you to comment down below and let me know what would you do if you were in his place. All right. And trust me, I would definitely be reading your comments, and with great interest, I want you to tell me that if I was the owner, this is how I would treat this specific Indian. Having said that, let's start. The second second rat incident happened when I went to my friend who serves Babu Indian Hot. I'm sorry, he can't change the name to Babu Rat Hot because then they'll think they're serving rats. So he put it as Babu Indian Hot. Okay. So I was there, just went there to have tea, and I saw him in a slightly irritated mood, and I was like, today must be not a very good day. And I was going to have my kadak chai. Okay, so I went there. Hey, hi, how are you? Fine. So I said, what happened? You seem a little pissed off. And he's like, serious, huh? He said, आपका इंडिया भाई और बहन हो ना, इंडिया भाई लोग क्या दिमाग खराब करता है यार. I said, okay, now what happened? He's saying, थोड़ा finger देगा, पूरा हाथ खाता है. So I'll translate in English because his Hindi is a little bit more advanced. So, okay, little Hindi I'll put here and there. So I said, what happened? So he gave me an example. He said, there is this guy from India. Okay, Indian. No, sorry. This is guy from Rat. This rat from Bar. Rich guy, travels all around Southeast Asia because he's a businessman. And he comes with a rather expensive car. I can't give the details, but he comes with a very expensive car. So he had come the first time, not that come. I'm talking of come, means he came in, not came. Sorry, he walked in the restaurant very many months ago, and he was sitting there. And then he asked, where's the owner? Where's the manager? He wanted to know. So the owner was there. He was, Namaste ji. Okay. And then he was telling him how great he is. He has businesses. He has money. And he also let him know that I eat in many restaurants, many restaurants. And if I'm very happy, I give very good reviews. So he must have thought in his that rat mind, if I tell him all this, that I'm rich and I give very good reviews, he will chart my leg. He will be like, Sir Ji, aap mahan hai. Oof. So when I asked him, when he told you that, what went through your day? I was like, you can take a review and shove it up your ass. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're telling me how great you are and all. But he kept quiet. He gave him the respect. Thank you. अगर आप खुश हैं तो अच्छा रिव्यू डाल सकते हैं. अगर आप चाहते हैं, okay, fine. He's saying, आज ऑमलेट खाने में बहुत, like he has a lot of interest. बहुत मन चाह रहा है. See, I know Hindi. मन चाह रहा है. He said, okay. He gave him the menu and said, please order whatever is there in the singer. So he pointed at a specific dish, which was an omelette, I think. Okay. I want this. He said, okay. Is there any specific requirements? नहीं, ये आप इंडियन जैसे बनाते हो ना? हाँ, इंडियन रेस्टोरेंट इंडियन. अच्छा, ऐसे ही बना. Okay. He wanted exactly to spec. So my friend, who's the owner, informed the staff, and he got busy with his other thing. It's a 3-egg omelette. Sorry, important detail I forgot. He had come there with his wife and 2 other members. So 4 people. And he was bragging about all this bullshit. So while they were waiting for the eggs, the members of the family were busy inspecting, asking the staff, what is this? Why is this old? Why is this like this? Change this, change that. And there were some books kept over there. Apparently, his rich family, they went and saw those books. These are books which second-hand, which they sell for cheap, very, very cheap. I purchased some books. The wife looked at the books and said, I would like these books. Okay, fine, this is the cost. No, no, I just want to borrow them. He said, ma'am, one of the workers, this is not for free, ma'am. No, 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 I will take them, read them, and bring it back. No, ma'am, we don't do that. No, no, why? I'm not going to take you. You think I've never seen a book in my life? Okay, never seen a book. I just want to borrow the book. I'll bring it back. What's the big deal? It's only whatever, 100 baht or something. No, ma'am, that's a policy. What rubbish. And she was very offended that she was not given a free book to borrow. Okay. So already you can feel the tension. They sat down there. Owner was busy. It's a big restaurant area. By the time the omelette came, 4 omelettes, three eggs each. Once it came, they were very happy, jumped in, started to eat. I don't know what all was there. He didn't specifically tell me. It seems after they had like a pizza slice or a little bit more, immediately he said, please call the owner. So they're like, sir, any problem, anything? No, unko mari ko bula. Like he didn't want to speak to the staff. So he went and the owner was a little busy because he's constructing, some things. But he finally said, okay, fine. He came there. And then he said, hey, ji, kya problem? Nahi, Indian omelette nahi. So he's like, what? He's saying, no, this is Indian. As per the menu, we have been serving this for past so many years. And then he showed the power of the hand. मैं सब जगह जा चुका मैं इंडियन हूँ इंडियन मैं सब जगह जा चुका हूँ eaten in all the restaurant omelette ये Indian omelette नहीं so then he was like remember my friend 30 years he has been a chef 30 and this guy is telling him that he doesn't know how to cook an egg out of all the dishes. So he said, okay, I asked you what do you want, you said exactly like this, we made exactly like this, what do you want, you tell me. No, I want the anda with shuddh ghee. Shuddh. It should be India ka ghee. So he said, okay, India ka ghee or Indian onion hona chahiye. Indian ghee, Indian onion, Indian, all the materials, ingredients should be from India. The tomato, the garlic, everything should. Then only it is Indian. My owner wanted to tell him, but he told me, he said, I was wondering if he would say even the chef has to be from India. So he let him know point blank, listen, we can't get onions from India right now, tomatoes and eggs also from India or whatever you want. But with the best of what we can do, with whatever is available and the ghee, I'll make another omelette. And then he actually gave instructions. First put this for how many minutes, then put the egg, how many minutes, then put the tomato. He is telling the chef how to cook. My friend doesn't take bullshit. He told him, see boss, we cook in a particular way. For you, as an exception, we can make the egg with the few ingredients, but we are not going to make it exactly in this temperature, that temperature. It's just a bloody egg. You want to eat it, you can eat it. Otherwise, you can cancel the order. No. You misunderstood. He must have thought that this guy will dance like a rat for him. He didn't. Bar rat. So finally made the omelette. Once again, those 4 eggs, omelettes, they had to get rid of it. Thankfully, they didn't throw it. They gave it to the staff or whatever. Made another 4 eggs. Tried to do the best. They ate everything. And after that, he stated, after eating, he ate everything. It was not so good. मजा नहीं आया यार, मजा नहीं आया. चलो मैं negative review नहीं डालूंगा. He's telling the owner, I'll not put a negative review, but you really have to. ये निकाल दो menu से. He's telling remove the egg because he didn't like it. Okay. Now if the experience finished over there, it would have been okay. I want you to comment if you are the owner and you get a guy like this. Okay. He comes back after a few weeks or whatever. And this time, once again, okay, comes with his family, okay. He orders, lamb dish with, gravy, whatever. And this time the owner is a little bit more cautious and he tells him, do you want it to be this way? Because we make it this way. We can put chili a little bit more or less, but we can't change the whole thing. Okay. So he said, I want it spicy. Mujhe Tika chahiye. It means he wants very spicy. He likes spicy. So he said, how spicy? Are spicy ka naam hi matlab, just put spicy. He's like, okay, you want very spicy. But he was smart. He said, he told the chef inside, I'll prepare the dish. will not make it very spicy. If he wants more spicy, he can have it chilies. So he prepared the dish. Remember, the guy said he wants spicy. He brings the mutton, he brings the naan, he brings everything else. And as usual, he asks for free onions, free add-on, whatever. He just keeps quiet because he doesn't want drama. Brings the food, serves it. They start eating. Now, here's one thing I want you to keep in mind. In a dish, mutton dish or chicken or whatever, there's a standard of how many pieces are put. They cut the pieces into equal sizes. And for example, if there are 8, every dish will have 8. If there are 12, every dish will have 12. So it's always standard. So I do not know exactly how many pieces were there. But let's assume it was 8. So the guy, because I remember what he told me after this, he gave him the food, everything. The guy was busy eating, they're all eating, and they're spicy, After eating 4, it seems 4 or 5 pieces, or 4 pieces, I think, he calls again the owner. And the owner this time is like, now what is wrong? I made it to spec. He's eaten. He's eaten 4 pieces, and now this guy tells him, I don't like this. I can't eat it. It's too spicy, too spicy. He said, you told me you want very spicy. No, yaar, but this is, I can't eat at all. So now the owner is like, I want you to tell me, comment down, what would you do if you're in his place? So he asked him, what would you like me to do now? Because we already served the dish, you ate half the dish. Now, can you replace this with something less spicy, please? We want something like a tikka or something, or like gravy, but buttery, like, we don't want it to be spicy. He bit his tongue. He didn't want to say anything. He took everyone's dish. Went inside. Now, obviously, they'll have to once again throw this out. Okay. But they didn't throw it because they give it to the staff, reheat it, and which is a very good practice. They give it to the staff because some of them can't even afford that. He made a replacement dish. But now, in the replacement dish, he didn't give him, like, suppose there were 8 pieces and he ate 4. He only gave him 4 pieces. So the new dishes came out. The guy is waiting with his family members or friends, whatever. After it comes, he's busy digging for the pieces and almost immediately he calls the owner and says, ye aapne kya diya? He's saying, you ordered this malai tikka, whatever. Okay. He's saying, par isme piece bahut kam hai. He's saying, piece bahut kam hai. He told him, you already finished eating those pieces. Whatever remaining pieces were there, we didn't put the old ones, we put new pieces, but with the remaining. You're not going to pay for both the dishes. You're going to only pay for this. He's saying, yeah, but I want... Then he said, you'll have to pay for both. You can take that as takeaway. He was not at all happy, but the owner didn't give a damn because by now he got pissed off. The guy ate everything. Finished. After finishing, because he saw the owner was pissed off, he goes once again to the owner and tells him, I'm not very happy with the service. I don't want to complain, even though he's complained. But I'll not put a negative review. But please, you have to improve on your standards. The owner was telling me that I wanted to give him a piece of my mind. Okay? Now, he didn't. And he thought this is the end of him. See, if you're not happy, you will not come again. And he came the 3rd time, and this is where I met the owner. The 3rd time he came, this time he orders, I think, tea or he orders tea for himself, coffee for his wife, whatever. And he's asking for complimentary papads with that, complimentary, free snacks or something for bite. Or he told him, we don't give. No, what kind of restaurant do you have? We don't give. This is where he nearly lost his cool. He said, we give tea, we give everything on the menu, which is explicitly said. There's nothing that comes together for free. If it comes, it's mentioned, this is a set. You ordered tea, we never give snacks. And if you're not interested, please, you can cancel the order. Now, I want you to tell me, and that is why he was pissed off. I want you to tell me, if you are the owner and you have an Baratian come like this, rich guy, expensive car, and every single time ask for free replacement, and you're manipulating the rules. You're being a very manipulative asshole and giving indirect threats. I might put a negative review. So I told that guy, you should refuse to serve him. He said, I'll do my job of serving. Customer is God. I have to learn to respect. But He wants to put a negative review, let him put. We will see then. So now that you have heard the entire incident, I want you to comment down below and let me know what would you do if you were in place of the owner. All right?